I want to share with you guys what I've bought for this spring. Hi guys, I'm Eileen. If you're new here, I post a video every week about fashion and luxury, and I'd love for you to join my YouTube family. So this video is about my spring haul. Now I usually try to be quite careful with what I add to my wardrobe, and I certainly do not believe that you have to have a massive wardrobe to look good. So this is certainly not a huge haul. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. First of all, these are the CHOO ROMMY ballet flats. These are actually my first pair of CHOO, and they are in this gorgeous nude pattern leather with the pointed toe design. I love pointed toes because I think they make your legs look more elongated. Another feature I look for when I buy a pair of ballet flats is a little bit of heel height. I think it makes the shoes look more flattering compared to ballet flats with completely flat bottom. So really, these shoes have ticked all the boxes for me. In fact, they've been on my wish list for quite a long time, but I was just waiting and waiting for a good sale. So when Net-a-Porter offered a 15% discount, I quickly pulled the trigger. I think this will be quite easy to style, and because they are in a nude color, they will go with absolutely everything. The next one is a Shearling Gilet. Now I know some of you might think, are you serious? I thought this was supposed to be a spring haul. But spring in the UK can be quite chilly. In fact, it's spring now and the temperature is still around 10 degrees Celsius. So I've actually worn this piece quite a few times. Anyway, this piece is by Karl Donoghue. He's a British designer who is specialized in making leather, shearling and fur pieces. They are absolutely beautiful, but the price tag can be quite hefty. So I was very lucky to get this piece at 70% off. It's still quite pricey, but I really adore it and I'm sure I'll be wearing this for many years to come. I've actually been looking for a good gilet for years, and when I saw this piece, I knew I had to have it. This gilet is in a beautiful dark brown color and the material feels so soft and luxurious. And I also really like the fact that it's not too heavy, but it feels very warm. I think this is a fantastic addition to my wardrobe because I wear a lot of black color outfits. So I think this piece will bring the look up a notch by adding a different texture. I also think this piece will be great for the autumn as well, although I might have to wear a slightly thicker sweater or a chunky knit and put on a pair of ankle boots as well. The next one is an oversized shirt from Uniqlo. Now I love pairing an oversized top with a pair of skinny jeans. I think that gives a very relaxed but polished look. The material for this shirt is not too sheer, which is something I look for when I buy a piece of garment. Secondly, the stitching is done quite well, so I think the quality is very decent for the price. I love Uniqlo. I think if you're looking for some solid building block pieces, Uniqlo is a good place to go. I think this shirt looks really good just on its own, and you can also tuck a little bit of the shirt in to look more chic. And because the design is so simple, you can also accessorize it with a good scarf or some statement jewelry. Next one is a pair of ankle trousers from Uniqlo. They are very casual, which is what I was looking for. They also have a straight leg design and the bottom has been rolled up and ironed. I am planning to wear these with a fitting top for a more relaxed look. They are very comfortable, so I think this will be great for casual weekends like visiting the zoo or going for a walk. The last item I got from Uniqlo is a black top. I really like the design of this piece. It's simple but flattering. I especially love the oversized sleeves. I think they make my arms look a bit slimmer in contrast. And because the design is so simple and minimal, I think it's a good basic piece to have in any wardrobe. I can easily style this with a cardigan or just throw on a good scarf, and that will complete the look quite effortlessly. The next item is a pair of crop jeans from Topshop, and they are in the true black color. Now, I've mentioned in my previous video that I own quite a few pairs of jeans from Topshop and I really enjoy them. So I've decided to add another pair to my collection. I really like these jeans. I think they stop at the right place on my ankles. Now, I certainly don't have the thinnest legs, but I feel good in this. I've actually worn this quite a few times on my Instagram, and quite a few people thought these were leggings. I think that's because they are in such a true black color. Now, one thing I really like about spring and summer is that I get to wear all the cute ballet flats. And I think putting on a pair of crop jeans really diverts the attention to your shoes. So I think this pair of crop jeans will be something I wear a lot in spring and summer. The last one is a dress from Zara. Now, I'm sure you know by now that I go for simplicity when I shop. So this dress is very simple as well. It has a very relaxed fit and the sleeves are oversized. And I also like that the material is not too sheer, so you don't have to worry about revealing too much in the sun. It also doesn't crease easily, so less ironing to do for me. Again, this is quite a basic piece, so I can easily style it up with a scarf, a belt, or just some statement jewelry. There you have it, that's my spring haul. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Have a good day.